Hey guys, I just checking 1 2. Yep, sorry. You can tell I just popped in. I don't have any of the lighting on. I don't know how well you can see me. Let me turn on some of these lights real quick. I just wanted to tell you, for those of you that did want to or are interested, I did take a position to hold. I took a position to hold over the holiday. Could be a mistake, but I thought I'd give you the advantage for those that are watching every day. Let me get this light on there. Does that light out my face a little better? Yeah, the studio was already closed up. So, and I put in case I couldn't. Actually, did I set that to sell correctly? So my position's on Nvidia. Looking at the chart, it bounced off the fib down here. I look at Nvidia basically because I believe it's gonna be a big stock for 2025. So when I take this trade, much like I do with all the large cap trades, I took about 1/3 position. So I'm willing to go up to 1,000 shares on this. And so I can actually add to it if it starts to drop. But I'm prepared for this to go down to $100, $33 down, and then ride it back up again, because I do believe in 2025, Nvidia is going to go up. So this kind of a trade is not for everybody, which brings up that point. Please read this disclaimer. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. Please seek the advice of someone licensed. This is going to be a very short video. I'm the professor with Day Trading for Success. I am a former math teacher and coder for Charles Schwab Thinkorswim. So if you're looking to take a swing into the holiday, I'm just giving you the benefit of showing what I'm going to do. That does not mean it will be a successful trade in any way, shape, or form. I'm willing to wait it out for where it will be successful. And this is the account that I used with the Bahama students, and now I'm using it for other stuff. We may come back with a different trading style for them. We did end up well over 10,000 by the end of the month, so it was a good month for us. But I mean, this is a very short-term chart right here. If you looked at the daily chart on this, it could go down. It could go back down to 130. I just didn't want to miss it. I'd rather add to it and end up with it at like 132 if I ended up doubling down to 600. And if it kept going down to this level, I probably would average down again somewhere around here, where it had so much action here and here and here. And I probably would hold it all the way. I don't know if I'd hold it below 100. I don't actually have a plan for my max loss on this. But I would make one very quickly if I started to feel the pressure. If I was in like to 900 shares and it was continuing to drop, and there was some terrible news on Nvidia, and they were being banned from all the countries, and somebody else had taken over the chip business and whatever that might be. So, but I do believe that there's this talk on the news. My opinion, obviously, take it or leave it. A lot of traders ask me that in my group, what do I think about the comparison to the dot-com bubble regarding the Magnificent Seven? That's a bunch of hooey. This is another one of those things where the big money's trying to get the stock to go a certain way so that they can capitalize on the move down and the move up. Look, if you've seen the balance sheets on these companies, it is not like the dot-com bubble. The first person that put that is just a talking head to create fear. Again, my opinion, you have to assume it will go down. Like Mark Douglas says, you have to assume it's going to go down. But if you just want, I want to just make a move for start my new year on this stock with a couple $1,000 trade. I probably wouldn't hold it much past this. What do I have it at here? 139.41. So I put it in roughly $5 above what I got it for, right? Let me just see. I have it at 135.41. Yeah. So I put it $5 ahead of what I got it for. And that would give me a nice little opening $1,500 trade to wake up in the morning to, or to ride it up. And on that day, Thursday, is that correct? Thursday, yes, Thursday. I may get out sooner at $500 or $1,000. I'll look at the price action. This is the way I am about swings, and you're going to see this next year when I talk about swings, that as the news changes or how I may have been doing on something else. I may just say, I'm just going to bank that money, and it's a great day, and I'll be making more money tomorrow. So, right now I've already got a great scalp. I could get out for short money here, but this is an over the holiday move. And frankly, guys, I do expect it to go down. So you might want to wait till, 8 o'clock East Coast time to go in and get even a better, maybe 133, 132. I just can't guarantee it will. So I just didn't want to miss it. This is pretty low for it as it's been moving. I wish I would have caught it down here. I was out on a big long hike a few minutes ago, and I could have done it on my phone. I hate trading on my phone, but I just think that this is I think this is a smart play. And as you know, I've been known to be wrong. So I just wanted to give you the advantage. I'm going to start doing this more often, putting the trades out on the same day, letting you know my thought process on the same day. The first sort of step toward all out streaming and just see how it goes with everybody. One of the things I did change on the script up here so it would fit better is I changed this a little bit. So that's one of the changes. I'm going to get that over to the $1 Million Margin Club if you want that script. And remember, they have that deal, if you didn't wait through the end of the last video, where you can get any of the scripts for free. So don't forget that. It's probably another time to bring that up and show you all the ones that they have there. You're not going to get that one because that's a tool that I can't really put out. But this one, these are all different ones that have it in black, the black background or the white background, the ones you see me using. So, before I started to sell these, because I do all the scripting to the $1 Million Margin Club, and they offered a lot of money, just so you know, for that business to this channel to start to help build their publishing company. And I wanted to keep giving them away from free from time to time, but I just lobbied with them, like, look, for the new year, we have a lot of new subscribers that just came in at the end of the year here, and I would like to be able to offer these scripts for free. So it's technically not free, but if you already have a book, it's free, because you'll just have to do a review. Send in a picture of your review on Amazon, and you can pick any of the script for free. If you bought 5 books, you get 5 scripts. It's the same thing. Hopefully you'll do a good review, but yeah, that's just an amazing deal. I don't know how long they will keep that going, because they did purchase them to make money, but their whole thing is to bring awareness to the books. They are publishers first, right? That's what they do. Publishers, traders kind of run hand in hand. And they all do very well trading, and we go back and forth and they do use me as a bit of a brain trust when we talk about strategy and stuff. So I have a huge allegiance to them, because I know every one of the owners in the $1 Million Margin Club. So people go like, oh, I think he's affiliated. Yeah, I'm linking them. I say on there, I may be getting some benefits from you buying their books. I'm not trying to hide that. I think it's, 10 cents a book, but whatever it might be. That's how affiliates work. So I am affiliated. I do believe in. I also say on my little disclaimer that I only promote anything that I believe in. So all the custom scripts, all the books, all that stuff, I totally believe in. It's so hard to look at this and not say, okay, we should go in off the fib. So to not just scalp it. I'm such a scalper, but I do, as you know, I do take swings too. So I do expect this to go down to 600, 900, maybe 1500 before I start to think about adding to it. And, we'll just see what happens. You get in small, you add to your position. And I am adding as it's going down, because this is a swing. This is opposite than the Nerves of Steel video I made, where you add as it's going your direction. This is different. This is a swing. So I'm getting in. I wanted it to be lower than this before I got in, but I was afraid I would miss the move. People asked, like, why did you get in then? Because it might go up. I don't know. Might never give me another chance. This could be the lowest it gets right here, 35.18. Maybe right now it just goes straight up. Nobody really knows, but I have a chance to average down, hopefully to 132, 133 zone. If it drops into the 130s, then I can average down and wait for that puppy to go back up into the 140s by the end of next week, maybe. But no one knows. So, I wanted to get it out. I'm not all, jazzed up here with the lights and everything's, and Alan's already gone. But that was pretty much the only reason I came on. I wouldn't go. I wouldn't do a big move into Tesla. I wouldn't feel this way about Tesla recovering from its terrible position that happened today. If you look at the the Q2, I mean, that's starting to come back up, which is great. Last time I looked, it was down in here. So it went a little lower. Now it's come back up. And then the SPY, where's the SPY? Oh, I don't have it. I thought I had it up here. No. Yeah, so they're starting to recover a bit, which is a good sign for this to just shoot straight up, and at least I'm in the position. But now while I'm here, let me make sure I'm going to actually X out of this and make sure that I set my my sell correctly here. Let me just get out of here and make sure I'm on this little dealie right here. So I've got this, right here. So that can pick me up after 7 a.m. on good till close on extended market. So now when I reset this, it will pick it up if I'm not on it and it's after 7 a.m. and it comes up to what I want. So I just have to remember what I wanted it for, which was at $4 up at least. So I think there seems to be a problem at the 140 level. So I'm going to shoot for the $4 up. So 139.41 is what I'm going to go for on the ladder here. 139.41. There's a faster way to do that. I know, don't tell me. So now I have that, and I have it right where it's extended to. So if that happens to be, happens to move to where I want it to move, I'll be fine with that amount of money before the market even opens on Thursday. And if it's going down, remember, I am willing to play into a much longer move. I believe, like I said, it's not a bubble. The Magnificent Seven are not over. They have nothing but net. Keep going up. Obviously, news can change this, and as a good trader, I'm a scalper. If things change from what I know now from my sources, if things change, then I'll change, and you'll be the second to know the changes. So anyway, I hope this very short video is helpful for those of you that are following along. And that's pretty much it, guys. Have a great New Year. It's going to be a good New Year for everybody, right? This is a Happy New Year video. So it's going to be a great New Year. I'm sharing this trade with you so you can see me bleed if it goes bad. Those of you that want to see the blood and the mayhem, you may see it. You may see a big red thing and sold out. And I'll make a recording for that if it happens. So, but hopefully it's a nice big green thing you see. So anyway, guys, for all of us, we're all rooting for each other, right? So I know you guys can do it. Next year is going to be the best year. You have so many people on the channel that have crossed over 1 million, so many people that are making a living now. It's so great to hear. People that are moving into this country. Recently got an email, and you know who I'm talking about. Just how things are going so well for you in trading that I had any tiny, because it's really you, but if I had any tiny bit of a hand in that, it makes me feel so good. And I think next year it's going to be so great for everybody that stays tuned or that has already learned here and leaves me in the dust. So I'm actually liking this going down. I'm feeling good about it, just so you know, because I want it to go down so I can add to it. So that's just it's a different way you look at things. But anyway, guys, have a happy New Year, and I will see you next year. Remember, the market is closed tomorrow, so I'll see you next year, guys. And again, thanks for joining me this year. I really appreciate it. All right, stay green out there.